Ever wondered how our Earth came into being? It's a fascinating tale that takes us back some 4.5 billion years. Picture a dense cloud of interstellar gas and dust. This isn't your everyday cloud, but a cosmic nursery where stars are born. And in this particular cloud, a spark of life began to stir. Under the influence of gravity, this cloud collapsed into a swirling disk of matter. The center of this disk got hotter and hotter and hotter until hydrogen atoms began to fuse into helium. These nuclear reactions released a tremendous amount of energy, and just like that, our sun was born. But the sun wasn't the only thing taking shape in this bustling cosmic nursery. On the farthest ends of the spinning disk, matter began to clump together. These clumps were the seedlings for all the planets and moons in our solar system. As they accumulated more and more matter, they grew bigger and more spherical. In the cooler regions of the solar system, these clumps were primarily made of ice, liquids, and gases. These would eventually form the giant gas planets like Jupiter and Saturn. Closer to the sun, however, the clumps were made mostly of rocky material. These clumps would become the inner planets, including our own Earth. In its early days, Earth was a hotbed of volcanic activity. It spewed out gases like hydrogen sulfide, methane, and carbon dioxide. This young Earth was a sphere of rocky material roiling with energy and potential. Thus, our young and active Earth, a sphere of rocky material, came into existence. This was the birth of our solar system, a cosmic dance of matter and energy that gave rise to our home in the universe. It's a story that's been unfolding for billions of years, and it's far from over. The universe is a vast, dynamic place, and we're just beginning to understand its many mysteries. Imagine a world incredibly active, volcanically speaking. Picture a young Earth just taking its first steps in the vast cosmic playground. This early Earth was a hotbed of activity, spewing out gases like hydrogen sulfide, methane, and carbon dioxide. It was a world in the making, a world in constant evolution. Yet this was not a peaceful evolution. The early Earth was under constant bombardment from large asteroids and comets. These celestial bodies, remnants from the formation of the solar system, pelted the young Earth, shaping and molding it with their impact. But the most significant event in Earth's early life was not a mere asteroid impact. Rather, it was a violent collision with a celestial body named Theia. Theia, a planet roughly the size of Mars, slammed into our young world with such force that it sent chunks of matter hurtling into Earth's orbit. This was no ordinary collision. It was a cosmic cataclysm, a celestial showdown of epic proportions. The impact was so powerful that it not only reshaped the Earth but also gave birth to a new celestial body. The chunks of matter thrown into space by the impact eventually coalesced, bound together by gravity, to form a new entity in Earth's orbit. This newborn celestial body was none other than our moon. The moon, our constant companion in the night sky, was born out of violence and chaos. Yet, it's this very moon that has played a crucial role in shaping life on Earth as we know it. And so, in the aftermath of a cosmic collision, our moon was born. Born out of chaos, it has since become a symbol of tranquility, a silent guardian watching over Earth. Its birth marked a significant milestone in the evolution of our home planet, setting the stage for the next chapter in Earth's incredible journey through time. Water, the elixir of life, wasn't always present on Earth, at least not in the form we know it today. Imagine our planet some 3.8 billion years ago. It was a fiery, tumultuous world far too hot for water to exist in its liquid form. Instead, it swirled around as gas, filling the young Earth's atmosphere. But as time passed, the Earth began to cool. The once fiery sphere started to calm down, and as it cooled, something remarkable happened. The water vapor that had been swirling around in the atmosphere began to condense. It transformed from gas to droplets, and these droplets began to fall. Rain poured down on the Earth for the first time, pooling in the planet's low areas. This was the birth of the first primitive ocean. It was a vast, unending body of water that covered the young Earth, turning it into what we can imagine as a water world. There were no continents, no land masses, just an endless expanse of water under a turbulent sky. But water, as we know, is not just the source of life, it's an essential ingredient for creating life. And with the arrival of these vast oceans, the stage was set for the next remarkable event in Earth's history, the appearance of life. Around 3.7 billion years ago, the first signs of life began to appear. These were simple, single-celled organisms, nothing like the complex life forms we know today. But they were a start. The first tentative steps of life on a planet that had until then been barren. These simple organisms thrived in the warm, nutrient-rich waters of the primitive ocean. They multiplied, evolved, and over billions of years, gave rise to an incredible diversity of life forms, from simple bacteria to complex multicellular organisms. Thus, Earth transformed from a fiery sphere into a nurturing cradle for life. The arrival of water and the emergence of life were defining moments in Earth's history, setting the stage for the countless transformations that were yet to come. From a water world, Earth evolved into a land of diverse terrains. The first solid ground to grace the surface of Earth was known as cratons. These ancient landmasses emerged from the depths of the ocean, rising to form the very first continents. But Earth's landscape was not content with remaining static. The shift from a water world to one of land and sea marked the beginning of a long and complex dance between the forces of plate tectonics, volcanism, and erosion. As these cratons grew and moved, they eventually collided, forming the first supercontinent, a landmass known as Valbara. But Valbara was a mere prelude to the grandeur that was to come. This small supercontinent, believed to be smaller than present-day Australia, eventually broke apart, its pieces drifting on the shifting tectonic plates. These fragments of Valbara later reassembled to form Rodinia, a true supercontinent that may have been the largest to ever grace our planet's surface. Yet even Rodinia was not destined to last forever. Its breakup sent fragments of land scattering across the globe, setting the stage for another supercontinent to form. This was Pannotia, yet another chapter in Earth's ever-evolving story. Throughout these dramatic shifts and changes, life on Earth was also evolving. It was becoming more complex, adapting to the changing environments and conditions. The dance between land and life was beginning, a dance that continues to this day. And so, our planet's face began to take shape as we know it today. From a world of water through the formation of cratons to the rise and fall of supercontinents, Earth's story is one of constant change and adaptation. It's a story that's written in the rocks and fossils that make up our planet's crust, a story that continues to unfold with each passing day. It's a story that reminds us of our place in the grand scheme of things, and the incredible journey that has led us to where we are now. Life on Earth has been through a roller coaster of changes, a saga marked by dramatic twists and turns. One such pivotal moment occurred around 540 to 485 million years ago, during a period known as the Cambrian explosion. Earth's stage, previously dominated by simple, single-celled organisms, saw a surge of new characters. Diverse, complex life forms burst onto the scene, equipped with hard body parts like shells and spines. Among the most iconic were the trilobites, their alien-like forms a testament to the creativity of evolution. But life's journey wasn't all smooth sailing. Around 440 million years ago, the planet's climate shifted dramatically, altering ocean temperatures. This sudden change triggered the Ordovician-Silurian extinction, the first of Earth's 5 major extinction events. A majority of the life that had spread across the globe vanished. This was a time of loss but also of transformation, as the extinct life forms laid the foundation for the ecosystems we know today. Yet life is tenacious. It adapts, evolves, and finds a way to thrive. Somewhere between 420 to 350 million years ago, the first trees sprung from Earth's soil, their roots reaching deep and their branches stretching towards the sky. This marked the dawn of a new era, as life was no longer confined to the oceans. The stage was set for a new chapter in the story of life on Earth, and life seized the opportunity. The first land-dwelling animals began to explore this new frontier, their tentative steps on the sandy shores echoing the monumental shift in life's journey. From the depths of the ocean to the vast expanse of the land, life had made an incredible leap. Thus, from a barren, fiery sphere, Earth had evolved into a vibrant planet teeming with life. This is the story of our home, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. It's a story that continues to unfold, as life navigates the challenges and opportunities of an ever-changing world.